Hello, friends, and welcome to Shutty Uppy. Let's Talk King and Queens podcast. My name is Steve Lott, and we have a really crappy show for you today. Of course not. Just kidding, JK. We have an awesome show for you today, as usual. I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Dusty Salisbury, who reached over 100,000 TikTok followers and now is venturing off and going to start his own podcast. Dusty, what's going on?
What's up, you demented old circus monkeys? I'm doing great. Yeah, I got like 20,000 followers in like 4 days. So now I'm like well above 100,000, which is great.
Wow.
Let's go.
But
Let's go.
the podcast is coming soon. Well, Steve, you got a podcast started too.
Yeah. I started one with one of our former guests, Frank Sullivan, doing Locker Room Flicks podcast. It's a sports movie podcast. We actually just recorded prior to this recording.
Nice.
So if you guys want to listen to Field of Dreams, that's our upcoming one. It'll be coming out the same day as this one. And we also reviewed Rudy. So those are the two we have out so far. When can we anticipate you starting yours, Dusty?
Well, I got to learn from the master over here soon. I have to.
Oh wow, jeez.
So I have to ask you how to get it all set up and stuff like that. It should come out maybe this summer sometime. But I got the co-host picked out for it, and
nice.
Should be fun.
Nice. Yeah, you have a lot of responses.
What could go wrong when you're drinking beer and talking sports?
Yeah, absolutely. We're also joined by our lovely co-host Jenna Maureen, who's excited it's summer and going to be taking a vacation here. It sounds like.
Hallelujah. Yes, I am.
Hallelujah. All right. How you been, Jenna?
Good. Just enjoying. Well, this is like only 2 days really into my freedom of no more teaching, so it's been nice. Got to watch my daytime game shows with the kids.
Nice. What's your favorite daytime game show?
We love Let's Make a Deal.
Let's Make a Deal.
Yeah.
Hosted by who was that guy's
Wayne
name?
Brady.
I love that guy. Wayne Brady.
Yes. And
Brady.
I actually went to apply last summer to get on for the fall/spring, but there was so much information that they wanted, and I was like, I was studying for like my licensure tests and stuff, and I was like, I don't have time for this, so maybe at the end of the summer I'll do it again.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
I thought Howie Mandel did that.
No, he did something
else.
He did? They want you to say hi.
What up?
Okay.
Yo, it's Mike.
What up?
Magic
What's
Mike.
Up, love the beard. Tell him I love the beard.
No ranch?
There's no ranch.
Oh, we're out of ranch. We're out of ranch.
What the hell, man?
Shops for the groceries.
Hold on. I'm going to have to add ranch to our grocery shopping cart.
There you go. So I want to introduce our guest so she's not waiting, and then I'll read a review. So we want to welcome back Miss Christina Dinelli to the show. This is your third time?
Yeah.
Oh, so welcome back to the show. How you been?
Good. Can't complain. I'm enjoying the warmer weather.
Yeah, right. Finally,
very happy.
Right?
No more snow.
You're in upstate New York, a little more upstate than me. And you still doing the jewelry thing? Hopefully I said that right.
The jewelry thing. Yes.
I can't say that word.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's great.
Glad to be here.
Now, are your kids in summer break yet? No, right?
Not till June 24th.
Okay, that's the same as us. Yeah, same as us.
Oof.
Yeah. But we don't start till what? September. So.
September, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hell, we started early, like mid-August, and we're still not out of school yet. We still got a week and a half.
Week and a half left.
Actually, one more week.
Next
Wednesday. You're not out of school up there?
Nope, next Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
They just took their EOGs today.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
All right. So before we start the show, again, I want to do our rating and review. We got another one from Apple Podcasts. This is from Casey1025, titled Best King of Queens Podcast. If you love King of Queens, then this podcast is for you. Not only do the hosts cover each episode, but they also keep you entertained and laughing throughout. My husband and I were lucky enough to be guests on the show a couple of times and had the best time. The trivia is actually pretty tough and makes you want to go back and rewatch episodes, but super fun. Steve, Dusty, and Jenna are awesome. Give them a listen. P.S. Dusty, still waiting on the mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's funny.
So that's Casey of Frank and Casey. So
I'm gonna let you know that I'll be honest, Frank and Casey. I opened that mayonnaise because I ran out of mayonnaise, so I had to go get a new one now.
Oh, so you better get on it.
I
dude.
am so bad about sending out stuff like cards and gifts. I am horrible at it.
Yeah,
I get so
listen,
caught up and busy.
It's on record, so you got to
Yep.
do it. It's on
Dang it.
record. All right. So Christina, we're gonna do season 2, episode 2, Female Problems, written by Michael J. Whitehorn, David Litt, and Kathy Yuspa. It was directed by Rob Schiller and originally aired on September 27th, 1999.
Jeez. That was a long time ago.
Long time ago. I
Oh.
was a couple days from going to boot camp. So
Wow.
about 2 or 3 weeks before going to boot camp. Episode synopsis: Carrie is sad because she has no friends to hang out with. Doug decides to introduce Carrie to a woman who just moved into the neighborhood. Carrie spends a lot of time with her new friend, which makes Doug jealous. Christina, you really like this episode, right?
Yes, I do. Probably
Yeah.
saw it about 20,000 times.
So, all right. Let's do trivia. You ready for trivia, Christina? You think
Yep.
you got it? Jenna wrote the
I'm ready.
questions this week. So that's all I'm saying. That's all
I'm
saying.
ready.
If they're too hard or too easy,
She's
not
got
my
it.
fault.
She's got it.
Jenna, you're eating, so I'll take it to start.
Sounds good.
Gives me the thumbs up. All right. Question number 1. What time were the boys, Deacon, Spence, and Richie, supposed to get to Doug's house? Supposed to get to Doug's house.
Oh, Jesus. 5:30? Was it 5:30?
Nope.
Oh, boy.
They
See,
were
I
gonna-
thought I had everything down.
See,
So they
Jenna made
showed
good
up.
questions.
They showed up early, and Doug said, "I thought you guys were supposed to get here at blah 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 time."
Oh, my God. I can't.
I'll give you the military time.
No, I'll never get it.
No? 2000?
4 o'clock?
You're way
Down,
off.
Go later. Later.
8, yeah, I thought you said 8, right? 8 o'clock,
8, yeah. Oh, my
8
God.
p.m. All right.
See, and I thought I had everything down.
Jenna loves those little crazy details. All right. So why did they come out earlier? Why did they come over earlier?
Oh, my God.
What were they gonna do?
You're really stumping me tonight.
Oh, Jenna.
You should write some good questions.
Somebody, so they were just going to be hanging out, but somebody got them tickets to somewhere.
Yeah, to the Mets game.
Yep.
That I know.
Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. Who bought them?
Oh, Spence.
Yeah. See, you got this.
Right.
Spence brought
Excuse me,
tickets
I
to
bought the
Mets game.
tickets.
Here we go. Shea Stadium. How much are the beers? How much? I think it's
$5.50.
$5.50. She knew that. She's all
Oh,
over that.
wow.
one.
I wish beers are that
I was gonna
cheap.
say,
What are they now? Like $15?
oh, they
Yeah,
gotta
like
be
into
like
15. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It is. It's crazy. I mean, $5.50 is crazy enough, but
Yeah,
like it's like probably like $15, depending on what kind of beer it is.
That's crazy.
Is there a specific beer you guys like getting at the ballpark?
ooh, good question.
Me, I don't like beer.
You don't like beer
Same.
now?
No.
They never
you-
have mine whenever
What's
I'm there
yours?
because I love Yingling and Miller High Life. Normally they just I just get a Bud Light or something like that at the game.
Yeah. I'm not. Again, I'm not really a big alcohol drinker. I'll just get whatever, like Blue Moon or something.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. That's a good one, right?
oh yeah.
All right. So it's basically friends night where Doug's goes with his friends and Carrie goes with her friends. So Carrie's trying to figure out who to go out with. One of the people she calls is Lynn, and they haven't talked in a certain amount of years. How many years have they not talked?
Hold on. Oh, and this Lynn is the girl from this other episode that when Doug was working in the nightclub. Do you remember that? And they were hanging out in his apartment.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look
What?
at
You
that.
know that,
Holy
huh?
crap.
Turns it around on you.
That was good.
Nice.
Okay, hold on.
I'll
Three
give you a hint.
3
There
years?
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, you got it.
I had to play it in my head.
You know, something I've noticed about Jenna's questions is she has a lot of number questions.
Yeah, she's a teacher.
Yeah.
A lot of number questions.
Or maybe Mike's rubbed off on me with his obsession with numbers. So
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's probably it. You guys have been together so long, you know.
Mhm.
Mm.
Do you guys? I don't know. This might be a sore subject, but do you have anybody you haven't talked to in a long time because of crazy fight or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay.
My
oh
brother.
wow, we got 2 yes. Oh, Jenna went
My
straight for naming.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I haven't talked to
Interesting.
one of my buddies in probably a year and a half, 2 years because of an incident at a baseball game. He questioned my coaching and he talked smack to me, and I told him, I was like, hey, your ball player should be able to field baseballs, and he just went on and on me, and I haven't talked to him since.
Oh wow. Wow.
Like he'll
Yeah,
message me every now and then. I'm like, oh, cool, and stuff like that, but
And that's it.
that's it.
Wow. Yeah. It's tough, man. You know, like stuff like that. You know.
Yep.
You don't want to. You know. It's just something, especially with coaching. I mean, you know this, Dusty.
Yeah.
People get crazy when they start coaching.
Oh my gosh, yes. It gets worse and worse every year. Like parents
Yeah.
get worse, coaches get like, it's amazing some of the stuff I see coaches do to their players. And I'm like, man, it makes me not want to coach anymore. And also the parents. Like I told you last week that, at our ball game, cops almost got called because there was a fight between a couple of my parents and an umpire. It was awful.
Oh.
And the guy that I had to get in between, my parent is 6'6", and he's
Oh,
he
jeez.
used to be a D1 football player, and it was just like hard to hold him back.
Yeah.
So it was nuts.
Oh my god, that's crazy, man.
It just gets worse every year in sports.
Ugh. It is, man.
We're back on a happy note.
Back on a happy note. All right. Question number 5. So Carrie's doing a puzzle because she doesn't find a friend to go out with. What was the puzzle of?
Gumballs.
Gumball.
Nice.
That was
That's
a
gotta be hard to do. That's gotta be hard to do.
I can't do puzzles.
Now you can't do puzzle.
No.
I've seen your Facebook. You do those little
Diamond
dot things.
painting.
Diamond painting.
Yeah, that I love, but I
Yeah?
can't do a puzzle from Save My Life.
No, I haven't done
My
a puzzle.
8-year-old does them in like 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done a puzzle in forever.
Yeah.
You guys ever do a 3D puzzle? I remember doing those as a kid. That was actually pretty fun.
My wife loves the
I don't know if I ever
Thomas
did that.
Kincaid puzzles.
Mm.
She's
Thomas
like a huge-
Kincaid.
Yeah, she loves Thomas Kincaid.
Is that like an artist? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I thought like all the parents in the 90s had like Thomas Kincaid paintings hanging up.
Yeah.
Probably. My mom had Norman Rockwell.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
mine too. Yeah.
Yeah. Norman Rockwell. Jenny, you want to take over? Or you
Yep, I can
still,
do that.
All right.
I just have the crust left, so I'm good. I can- All right. So we are on question 6. What is the neighbor's name that Doug introduced Carrie to? First and last name.
The neighbor's name.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so the one that he
The
was
friend.
trying to have. them be friends.
Oh, Jessica Wicks.
Yep,
Jessica
good
Wicks.
job.
Jessica
Nice.
Wicks. You're on top of it.
Yes.
You're on top of it, Christine.
One of my favorite shows.
All right, the next two are numbers again. Sorry.
Oh, geez.
All right, so what is Doug and Carrie's house number in this episode?
Yeah, because it's
80,
different. in other-
13.
Yep.
Yep, 8013.
Hey.
Okay, and then where did the cute guy come out of? What was his
80,
house number?
17. 80,
Yeah.
17.
Wow, Christina was all over that one. She didn't
Yeah.
even hesitate.
With the rabbit.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, the cute guy with the rabbit.
Yep.
he walks his rabbit. That's funny. Yeah, what? Because we've asked that before, right? Because they've had their address before in the show. I don't know if it's been.
Yeah, I
the
think it
same
was
address.
different in the Thanksgiving one with the eye patch guy.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was different in that one. Like
Yeah.
2121 or something like that.
Yeah. We should know this because we're the ones.
I could
It's
Google
somewhere.
it real quick. Actually, I did Google it yesterday, but I can't remember the number, what the other address was.
It was Doug's
'Cause I
pin
didn't
number
write it down.
too. It
Oh
was
yeah, it's
Doug's
pin number.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yep. All right. So sorry
right.
we couldn't. I'm sure a fan will let us know what the
Right.
number is.
All right, question 9. What did Arthur want Jessica to call him?
Dutch.
Correct.
That Dutch.
Correct.
So I got a funny, well, not a funny story, but my so have you ever known anyone who's done the Appalachian Trail, who's hiked the Appalachian Trail?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So if you hike the Appalachian Trail, you end up getting like a nickname that people call you throughout, like, the trail, because you end up seeing like a lot of the same people going up. So my brother has a tattoo that says, "If he ain't Dutch, he ain't much," on his leg. And obviously you're wearing shorts, so his nickname was Dutch on the Appalachian Trail. So I thought
That's
that was
funny.
pretty funny. And we're
Wow.
like our heritage is, we're
Right.
like, come up from Dutch heritage. So shout out to my brother Chris.
Chris.
And then he ended up naming his dog Dutch too. So
Nice.
all right, good story.
Dusty,
Steve.
you want to do the last ones?
Sure. Question number 10. What is Jessica's ex-husband name?
Steve.
Yeah,
I was gonna say she better get this one.
yeah, it's on the screen.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're at dinner and he ends up calling the cell phone about.
Yeah. I used
about
to
the
use the
DVD
parking
player.
garage thing too. That was so funny when I first saw that. I said, oh my God, I used that too.
Who's Steve?
Uh,
All right.
all
Question number 11. What was in the box Doug was talking about at dinner?
Scanners.
Yes.
Scanners. It's ironic because
I love that.
it's ironic.
Not
ironic.
Yes, it is.
Arthur. So funny.
Arthur's meaning of ironic was hilarious.
Oh yeah, made entirely of iron.
Yeah.
Oh, look. That's question
There you
13.
go.
She just
shizzle.
got it.
I just did that. That's my
That's all right. She got it. That's all right.
Sorry.
It's not like Dusty said it.
Yeah. All right. Question number 12. Last question. How many Cinnabons did Doug eat?
4. He dropped one in front of Foot Locker. He had 5.
There
Right.
you go. I was
Good
going
job.
to ask that for bonus points.
Oh, I got. I'm way ahead of you guys tonight.
Yeah,
You
right.
are.
You're all,
You're
you're all
really
over
good.
it, Christina.
And you already got
You're
question
all
number
over it.
13.
Yeah, you had question 13 before we could even say it.
Right?
And she connected the dots about Lynn. That was pretty
Yes, that was crazy.
interesting.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't think I
That was
ever would have
crazy.
thought of that.
So
That was
are you
good.
saying it was the same actress or the same woman?
It's
The
supposed to
same-
be
Friend,
in the-
I guess.
Oh, okay.
You know, her name was Lynn in the show, and then she called Lynn. But I don't remember if that show happened before or after this show.
Ooh, good question.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't remember. Gonna have
Well,
to
this
look
was
that
an
up.
early.
No, that was
episode.
after.
It was, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was after. Yeah.
There you go.
Huh.
There you go. Well, you really buzzed through the trivia.
Yeah, you
You
did.
kicked ass on
you
it.
did really awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's one of my favorite episodes. So
So Christina, then what's some of your favorite quotes and parts of the episode, since it's your favorite?
Well, the made entirely of iron is one of my favorite
Yeah.
quotes. I thought that was the best part of the show. The
And,
part-
and when he does it, it's at the end of the show. And
yeah, he
like,
wakes up
they're-
Doug in the middle of the night.
Yeah, they're sleeping. Arthur, is everything all right? He's like, yeah, everything's fine.
Your story was ironic. And the parking garage thing. I love that
Yeah.
because I do too.
I'm trying to think. I guess it still kind of happens, right? When you go into like a parking garage or a tunnel or something,
Probably.
yeah.
you'll
Yeah.
lose signal. Probably not as much as it happened back in the day with those cell
No.
phones.
No,
'Cause
and it
there's
happens
probably-
with my XM radio too. It like goes right off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. The satellite radio definitely gets screwed
Mhm.
up. Definitely. Any other parts or quotes you like from this episode, Christina?
I like the whole show, but yeah, those are. If I could pick a few, that would be the two that I pick: the parking
All
garage
right.
and the iron.
What about you, Doug and Jenna? Doug and Jenna. That's your name. That's your name. written
Pizza,
on the
pizza,
screen.
pizza, pizza.
I think, oh gosh, one of my favorite parts is when Carrie's on the phone and Doug comes in and he's like, I'm home. And she's like,
Oh yeah.
hey. And he's like acting like she's paying attention to him and, saying hello
She-
to an imaginary
yeah.
Carrie.
Care less like that he's home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did that so good. And then skipping off.
Skipping.
Oh yeah.
And I loved when they were at dinner, when they were all sitting down to eat the Greek, I think they were eating Greek food.
Yeah.
And Arthur was laughing when the girls were talking.
That's probably my favorite part of the episode is
Yes.
Arthur's. He's like he's so into it and like loves what they're talking about.
Yeah, when they're talking
Yeah.
about the gynecologists.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it was just because he was trying to impress the
Yeah.
girls. So.
Yeah. He was like, and then he calls Doug out later. He's like, that scanner story wasn't your best effort.
Yeah. Do better.
yeah. What about you, Dusty?
I didn't really have a lot of favorite parts in this, but I would say something that I can relate to is when he is shopping for dresses with Carrie, and I'm just like that when I'm shopping with my wife, and she's just taking forever, and I'm getting
Yeah.
tired. And then like I do this all the time though, like whenever she shows me her new clothes and stuff like that, and it's a color of a team that I like, I'm like, hey, that's the Chicago Bears colors, or hey, that's the Cubs colors. Like, I do that all the time.
Oh, do you? That's
Oh
funny.
yeah,
Celtics.
He's like, oh, yeah.
Celtics.
Celtics. I'm surprised he didn't go Jets on that one.
right?
With the
Yeah.
green dress.
When
Yeah,
they
the
were
ba-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Chris.
I was gonna say, so most of the time they show actual places in like Queens and New York,
Mhm.
right? Beforehand.
Yep.
Well, when I first saw this episode, I was like, I know that mall. That's the mall where I grew up. And that's the mall, like when I
really?
moved away, like I moved 45 minutes away, and they had the better mall than our tiny little town. So we would drive there to go to the mall. And I was like, I know that mall. That's got to be the mall. So I had Googled the address, like that showed up on that picture. And I was like, I confirmed it. So it was the mall, one of my favorite malls.
Oh,
They were
wow.
actually there, obviously, but they
Yeah.
showed a picture of it.
Out in
beforehand.
California, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
wow, that's awesome.
Interesting. A little Hollywood magic there.
Yeah.
And the other mall they usually show, the Queen Center Mall, that's actually what it looked like.
Yeah.
then.
Oh yeah.
Now
Oh,
they
okay.
like redid it. Yeah, because I used to live down there, so I was always over there. And
Oh,
that's
okay.
really what it looked like. Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
nice,
cool.
nice. That's awesome. Yeah, they would never film at the Newburgh Mall. It's just like nothing where I live. Half the stores are not even open anymore.
Oh,
That's one thing about malls, man. There's like, even from 20 years ago when this show was on, like with online shopping and
Yeah.
websites and all that, like malls are just dead.
Oh yeah.
There's really no no reason to go to a mall because people, you go to Amazon or even like almost any website, you can get it in a day or two.
Yep.
the
Yeah.
item.
And it's
You know.
sometimes cheaper. So
Yeah, it's cheaper and it's
Yep.
I don't know. I remember going to the mall all the time in like high school with Colleen, and that's like our go-to thing is let's go to the mall, hang out or whatever. But now it's like I don't even. Do people go to the mall? I mean, obviously some people do, but
Yeah, I took my daughter
Yeah.
about a month ago to Build-A-Bear and in Albany,
yeah.
and it was packed. It was
Was it packed? Yeah.
Friday. Yep. It was
Okay.
packed.
Okay. Well, like I said, I don't have good malls around here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Our
Not
mall
Albany
is
ones that-
okay.
Yeah, your mall's okay.
Yeah, but they have a lot of shootings there sometimes. So
Oh,
we
geez.
try to
no.
avoid,
Oh,
we avoid there.
yeah.
Vietnam.
yeah.
Vietnam. Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, that's what everybody calls it around here.
Mhm.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Ours is the same way, like in Durham, because we used to go to South Point Mall all the time, and there's always trouble over there. Me and my
Oh,
wife
yeah.
went to go watch a movie there a few months ago, and there was a shooting in the mall, and never went
Oh
back.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's crazy.
Jeez. It is crazy. All right, let's move on to ratings and reviews.
Wait, you didn't say
I-
your favorite part, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. The when they're at the table talking, Arthur's talking.
Oh, but I thought you were gonna add more parts.
Oh, add more to that.
Yeah.
Probably the dress shopping thing when he's like, "Oh, that's my favorite," and she's like, "Oh, great," and he's like, "Mets,
Mets.
colors."
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite. That and that's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much it. So IMDb had 453 user ratings, 7.6 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do so. We got like a total of like 20 something
Yeah.
people on our polls.
Yeah.
I did one and Dusty did one, and I got like 10, and Dusty got like 14. So I want to say we had no 5 stars on this one. There was
Yeah.
no 5 stars. So the average was like probably like a 3.5, I would say. So there was a bunch of 4s, and there's a couple of 3s, and then like a couple of 2s. So
Wow.
yeah. No 5s on either poll.
You got it from me. I
Oh,
love
did
I
you?
love that episode.
Maybe you didn't see the poll.
I saw it on the King and Queens page.
Oh, maybe there was one 5 and
Yeah, I gave it a 5.
okay. We'll start with our guest, Christina. I won't say what I think you're gonna say, but I have a feeling I know what you're gonna say. Out of 10, how many stars would you give it?
Out of 10?
Yeah, out of 10.
10.
That's I
It's
know.
my
I know.
favorite. I love it. I
It's your
love it.
absolute all-time favorite.
Well,
okay.
one of them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we ask you what your other one is?
Well, pretty much all of season 2 is my favorite. I
Really?
think
Oh, okay.
Papa Pill, I think it's season
Yeah.
2.
Oh,
Yeah.
God,
And that's my favorite too.
yeah,
And also Frozen Pop,
Frozen
where it was
Pop
really, really cold, and Arthur moved upstairs to her office.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's another one of mine. Like pretty much all of season 2 is my favorite.
Awesome.
Oh.
Awesome.
Bonnie,
So a perfect
Bonnie.
10 for Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, there's really nothing that could have changed, it sounds like, for you.
Oh,
She's all about this episode. All right.
I pretty much lived off of this season. And when I back in the day when I had surgery, I couldn't
Okay.
move for like a month, and I
Oh,
literally watched this King of Queens the whole time I was laid up. I couldn't move.
Oh, wow.
And that's how
Wow.
I got into it. It was in 2005. So
Okay.
that's when I got into it. So
Oh, okay. Wow.
fun
Now,
fact.
was it? Yeah, fun fact. Were you watching the DVDs or?
Yes, I had I seen it on TV, and I said, "Oh my god, I really love this show." So I bought the DVD, all the seasons, and I watched it every single day. Every
Awesome.
time I turned the TV on, I turned the DVDs on.
Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't want to watch
Cool.
anything else. It made me feel better after you know what I mean? It makes me laugh. It made me happy after
Yeah.
all the crap I went through. So yeah.
And you're still watching them
Oh yeah.
like every day?
Yeah, now I watch them on Peacock.
Okay. Now, do you watch them in order? I don't know if we've asked you this before.
No,
you
just
just put on
one I
random
feel like
episodes?
Yeah, whatever one I feel like watching, but mostly the from season 1 to season 4 are my favorites. So that's what I would
Season 1
watch.
through 4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Jenna, how about you?
I'm kind of surprised that there weren't any more 5s besides Christina. Because it is, I think what it is people really need to go back and rewatch it. Maybe they haven't watched it in a little while and forgot kind of how funny it was. To me, I was always laughing from the very beginning, even when when Arthur was trying to get Doug to check out the girl, and then he finally
we
did.
forgot.
And then,
That's another good part we didn't talk about.
It's so
Cold
funny. And then
open.
he's like, now I'm in an awkward position.
Yeah.
So it had me laughing from the whole time. And then another funny line too, I think I forgot to talk about this one, was when he introduced Carrie to Jessica, right? What's her name? Jessica? Yeah. As I wrote my own trivia. But anyways, when they were talking and she asked about the rabbit guy, and Jessica was like, oh, I was hoping to get a piece of that. And then Carrie was like, yeah, me too. And Doug's like, hey, look at that. You guys both want to sleep with the same guy. I'll walk over. It's just, it made me laugh. Especially, I'll never not laugh at Doug pretending he's talking to Carrie. That is one of my favorite things of all King of Queens. Like, it's just so funny to me.
Yeah.
But this is not one, I don't think it's in my top 10. I don't know. I'd have to go back and like watch every episode before I put this one into my top 10. So for right now, I'm going to give it 8.9.
8.9. Okay. Still very respectable score. Almost a 9.
Yep.
Awesome. That's something I wanted to talk about. I forgot to write down was Stanley the dog.
Yeah.
A very rare sighting of Stanley the dog in this one.
Yes.
I don't know. I wish I could tell you the last episode Stanley's in. I think we've talked about him before once or twice, but yeah, they're
when he's walking him in the beginning, I'm thinking, when was he in the episode?
yeah. He's only in the beginning walking the dog.
Yeah,
it's probably just to they're like, oh well, he has a dog, so let's walk him, and that's how they see the new neighbor. So, so we got a 10.0, we got an 8.9. Dusty, how about you?
I am going to go a little lower because, I mean, the episode was funny, but it wasn't one of my favorites. I think Arthur and his this episode was hilarious, and he's the reason why my score is going to be a little higher. So I'm going to give it an 8.1.
Okay, 8.1. I'm actually going to go the same with that, Dusty. I'm going to go 8.1. I'm going to piggyback off of you. I thought Arthur was really hilarious. The whole from beginning to end,
Yeah,
because I don't know how I totally forgot about that cold open.
Yeah,
that's
funny.
Probably one of the better cold opens in my opinion. That only because he's like talking all this, checking out this girl and saying, oh, check her out, Doug, check her out. And then all of a sudden Doug's like, yeah, she's cute. He gets so pissed. Arthur gets so pissed.
Yeah.
It's totally Arthur though.
Yeah, it's totally Arthur. Yeah.
And then Arthur gets the clockwork wrong.
Check out 12 o'clock.
He's, like, he's looking for
Oh yeah. He's like, look. That's right. Oh, that's funny.
And he called her a lamb chop, right?
Yeah. So Steve and Dusty, where could it have been better for you? Since you're always asking that, Steve, I'm curious how it could have been better for you.
Dusty, I'll let you feel this one first.
I didn't like the finding a friend part. And she wasn't really funny to me. And
Jessica, you mean?
Oh yeah, Jessica. Yeah, she wasn't really funny. And I think Carrie and her together just they didn't mix.
Well.
Yeah, they didn't mesh well. So that's probably where it lost points for me.
Okay.
Hey Dusty, I got a question for you. Just a sidebar.
Yeah.
On your poll, right? Where is it? I want to read this comment because I think it's so funny. You're about 2 decades late and $1 short here. LOL. Like what?
I didn't understand that.
What was that about? You
I
don't
have-
understand what it was?
Yeah.
Is that a quote from the show?
I don't
No.
remember that.
Not like
that's
from
what I
this
thought. I'm like,
episode, but maybe from another episode.
I mean, that's like a famous, like a very common saying, like you're a day late and a dollar short. But
Maybe
I don't know.
he doesn't know we have a podcast, and he's
Yeah,
like,
this
oh, you're
Dawn-
talking about this episode. Is
yeah. Well, they're a new member of the group, so I'm guessing
well, there you go.
they don't.
But, I mean,
they've never
what's the
seen
point
this
of
poll
saying
before.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, Christina, you actually accidentally gave it a 3.
What? No.
Yeah. Just look, I saw your face.
Oh, I
on
gotta
there.
go back and change that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely.
but
have to use that.
I think what happens is like the on Facebook, whenever it has the most votes, it's if they put it on top. You know what I'm saying? In order
Yeah.
of votes. So you might have just saw that and just hit the 3
Oh.
by accident.
That's right. Yeah, they do that. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Oh man.
Oh, it's
Well,
all
I'm gonna
good.
make it known it's a 5. It's 5.
Five on the poll, 10 in here.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Christina fully endorses this episode.
Yes.
I don't like
Oh.
that they do that on the poll.
Yeah, that's
I don't
kinda
either.
stupid.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it's like I
That's not
specifically always put like 5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Exactly.
Make it easier for people to just go, oh, yeah, 5.
Right.
I have to look.
Hmm.
For me, Jenna, trying to avoid the question. I'm kind of in the same. I'm piggybacking on Dustin tonight. I think the same, similar.
Okay.
I think Jessica could have been a little more funny. Could add a little more. I don't know. I thought that quote from Doug, like, "Oh, you two want to sleep with the same guy? I'll watch the rabbit." Like that was funny.
Yeah.
But
I agree. She could have
Pretty
been
much it.
funnier, but I thought they were both they both have witchy attitudes. Like, I don't want to cuss on here. So,
Yeah. They
so I'll
kind
say
of-
it for you. Bitchy
but
attitude.
yes. So they kind of like,
So they meshed. They do get along.
Yeah,
Like
so
you can
that's
see them
why-
getting along better.
yeah,
Yeah,
in
they
real
really
life.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she wasn't as bitchy as Carrie. I mean,
No.
she did have a bitchy attitude, but I feel like she should have been a little bit more crazier in this episode. I think it would have been a little bit more funnier if she was a little bit more crazier.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either, man. I feel bad because Christina loves it.
I know, right?
No, I'm good.
Christina's like, screw you guys. I don't care.
I'm good. I'm surprised you guys didn't ask me what the name of the Greek restaurant was that they got food from.
Ooh.
Only because I made Steve probably would have, but I
Yeah,
did not. I
Right,
was more
true.
focused
It
on
didn't
the
have a number in
numbers.
it. It didn't have a number in it. So what was it?
yeah,
What was
she
it?
was all about the numbers.
What was it? What was the Greek restaurant?
Chesnos.
Chestnut.
Chesnos. I like Greek food.
We all
What do
say
you guys
Oh,
think
it's
about
the
that?
best. I know.
I like
that's what I was
I
laughing.
like gyros. Gyros
Yeah,
are
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Really,
think
really
Greek
good.
food is my absolute favorite food.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And my
I have
friend,
Is there a
she
lot of-
actually
by me.
say that again.
I have to find a good Greek place by me. I haven't had Greek food since I moved up here. I have to
Oh, yeah,
look it
you-
up.
There was probably a ton down where you used to live, right?
Oh yeah.
Greek
Yep.
food's too
That's-
bland to me.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta
really?
get that
Yeah.
tzatziki sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
That's probably what that white stuff was they were talking about at the table. What goes
Yeah.
on
That's
the
what I
lumpy
was
balls.
thinking that it was.
The lumpy balls.
Yeah.
I'm not a big
My-
falafel guy. I'm not a big falafel because that's what chickpeas, right?
Oh, that's gross. I don't like the texture of that.
Yeah.
the hell's a falafel or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, waffle.
Falafel. You never heard of falafel?
Falafel.
Dusty?
No, it sounds like waffle to me.
You don't? Do you like waffles?
I do love waffles.
All right, then you wouldn't like falafels.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I associated those two. Do you like chickpeas?
Hell no.
Isn't it chickpeas, Jenna? And,
I
and
think
Christina?
so. I think so. I'll
Yeah,
eat
then you wouldn't
falafel.
like falafel.
Yeah.
like peas at
Yeah.
all.
Well, you used to be vegetarian.
Yeah. So I'll eat
Yeah.
those. And one of my best friends is Greek. She's actually from Astoria, New York, and
Oh, nice.
her and her mom, her parents still live up there, all her family, but she's moved down to South Carolina. So we'll try to go to her house just so we can get her meals. My kids love it. It's so good.
She probably knows the Queen Center Mall if she lives in Astoria.
She probably did because
Right near there,
yeah. Yep.
Nice. That's where my in-laws are from, Astoria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if they
Original.
knew her family because they used to own a bakery and a laundromat, I think, in Astoria.
What was the name of the bakery?
Good question.
Get back to me on that
know.
one, and I'll ask.
Okay.
I'll ask my in-laws.
Let me write that down because I'll forget. What was the name of the bakery?
Bakery name. So, all right. So, I think we had another successful podcast, guys. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
We're not copying anyone anymore, right?
Yeah, right.
I don't know if
I still don't understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think he just likes to say it just because, apparently.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm not bitter about it. I'm not bitter.
I mean, this is what I want to know. How does he know that we're copying people if he doesn't like the show?
He couldn't even get through one episode.
Yeah. So how the hell? That's what confuses the heck out of me.
Oh my
How
goodness.
like, come on, don't understand that.
Christina, we're making it big now because we have a hater. Christina, can you do me a favor and plug your stuff?
Oh yeah, my paparazzi jewelry.
Yeah.
My website is www.paparazziaccessories.com/221257. Lead and nickel free jewelry.
Absolutely.
Only $5.
See,
Everything is
there you go.
$5.
Everything is $5.
Every single thing is $5.
Now you go live sometimes, right, on Facebook?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. So follow Christina and follow her jewelry page, and you can get some $5 awesome jewelry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dusty, you want to plug our stuff?
Yeah. So TikTok is at Shuddy Yuppie Podcast. Facebook is at Shuddy Yuppie Let's Talk King and Queens, and Instagram is at Shuddy Yuppie Podcast.
I have to say something. You lost a follower today, Dusty, or the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I quit TikTok.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
wow,
why?
really?
Yeah, I don't know. I was starting to go down a rabbit hole. I was like, you know what? I'm just
I don't
gonna.
even have TikTok. I don't even use that.
Oh,
I might be
it's
the only
good.
person in the world that doesn't use TikTok.
Well, it's me and you now, Christina.
Well, and Mike. Mike doesn't have TikTok either.
Mike
so.
doesn't have TikTok.
But I know people that are on there for hours. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
don't
Oh,
get
yeah,
it.
that's-
If you don't have it, don't get it.
Yeah, because you'll get addicted.
Yeah, especially the Dusty stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming Dusty at all because there was a ton of other stuff. Your stuff is great, Dusty. I'm not trying to
I appreciate
put it
it.
down or anything.
I
But,
try to do everything that's happened to me or happens to everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's
Related to
relatable.
TikTok. Yep.
Yeah, it's relatable. Absolutely.
Yep.
So
I get haters on there all the time though. It's
Oh,
so
dude.
funny. Oh my god.
when you have that many followers, and yeah, of course,
it's
you get all
hilarious.
those views.
These people.
It's crazy.
Well, there's this one sound that I use all the time. The there it is. That's an effing mistake. I don't know. if you ever see it.
Yeah.
And one person's like, "Man, do you do something like? Can you do something else?" I was like, "If you look at my TikTok, I do a lot of other stuff. I just love the
Yeah,
sound,
yeah.
and I'm not gonna stop doing it until it doesn't go viral." So
People are jealous.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it is. Jealous.
It's
What
funny.
is the backstory of that, Dusty? Like what
the
that
sound?
whole what is the backstory of that?
Oh, the sound is from one of my favorite baseball comedians. He does his name is Kent Murphy. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Kent Murphy, but he does he used to be like this big YouTube guy and did baseball videos, like funny baseball videos. Like he'll teach you how to do stupid stuff that you're not supposed to do, like for real. He's the one that came up with dingers. Like
Really?
yeah, he's the dinger guy, but he that's his sound. and
Oh,
I just started using a sound for real life situations.
Yeah, I was wondering because you can hear like baseball, or the bat and stuff. So I was always like, I wonder what the backstory like. Is that Dusty? Is that somebody else?
Yeah. Well, if you ever if you like baseball and you like funny, like his stuff is hilarious.
Well, we'll have to
Awesome.
watch it.
Yeah, Kent Murphy.
Kent Murphy. All right. Jenna, how about you? Some closing thoughts?
Awesome podcast. My brain's fried after 3 years of teaching. Or maybe it's always been fried. I'm sure if you ask people, they'd always be like, yeah, Jenna's always been a blonde.
It's like, oh, Jenna's been like that way before teaching.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you, Christina, for taking your time and coming on the show.
Thanks
Yes,
for having
Really
me again.
appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. And we'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you very much for listening.